fun video to make. And something that I'll always remember is that when I would finish a take and I'd say cut and we'd be done with that take, I would always just hear like someone like cheering and like, woo, like from across the studio where we were shooting it, and that one person was my boyfriend, Travis.
Travis Kelce was not ready for the shout-out Taylor Swift gave him at the 2024 MTV VMAs. And it's safe to say, man was shook. Like, we're talking hard eyes, blushing, can't stop smiling energy. So the thing is, when Tay took the stage to accept her award for Video of the Year, honoring her work on the video for Fortnight, featuring Post Malone, she sweetly gushed over him with words of appreciation that hit straight to the heart. Everything this man touches turns to happiness, fun, and magic.
Everything this man touches turns to happiness and fun and magic, so I want to thank him for adding that to our shoot.
Travis definitely did not see it coming. In his words, he was totally blown away. And although he was not able to attend the awards show with her due to work obligations, he has been showing massive support for his girl since the nomination list rolled out. Sources say Travis, hearing Taylor praise him on stage, had him grinning from ear to ear, and it was obvious that at that moment, he was the happiest dude on earth. He is even more happy that Taylor did not just go home with 1 or 2 moon men, but a whopping 7 awards, making history by becoming the artist with the most MTV Video Music Awards ever. And it definitely feels like Travis's wish for her to pick up a few awards came true. On the latest episode of New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce, which dropped recently, Travis was full of love and support for Taylor, especially with the VMAs coming up that night. He was seriously rooting for her to sweep the awards, saying, "Hopefully Taylor can walk away with a few. She's nominated for about 10 of those things tonight."
Travis said, hopefully Taylor can walk away with a few, as she's up for 12 awards. His brother Jason joined in, cheering, "Let's go, Tay. Come on, Tay."
The way he was hyping her up, it was giving the ultimate boyfriend energy. He even threw in a little flex about the iconic trophies. Those moon men are pretty cool, but it's more than just awards for Travis. He's had a front row seat to her entire creative world, from the studio to sold-out shows, and he knows firsthand how much she pours into every project. She deserves it, he said, totally confident that Taylor is about to make history again. He's seen the blood, sweat, and tears she puts into her music, and he's always been her biggest fan, cheering her on from the sidelines and feeling all kinds of proud. And let's not forget how wild it must be for him to witness her genius up close. From writing to performing, Travis has gotten a glimpse of Taylor's creative process, and he's still blown away by everything she does. He's all in, fully simping for her talent and hard work, knowing she's not just the queen of pop, but the queen of his heart too. Now that we see things from Travis's point of view, although unexpected, it is not surprising that Taylor would give him a shout out while receiving that award. While she was giving her speech, she said, "When I'd say cut and we'd be done with that take, I would always just hear someone cheering, clapping from across the studio where we were shooting it, and that one person was my boyfriend, Travis." Travis really has been there supporting her even when she is making her video, and Taylor is truly appreciative of it. Honestly, fans got another insight into the incredible and absolutely healthy relationship between these two, and you can definitely see how their commitment to each other is perfectly balanced and not one-sided like most people tried to assume. So because people saw Taylor at a lot of Travis's games, some immediately assumed that she is doing the most as a supportive girlfriend while Travis is just going the bare minimum. And for sure, we can say they have been proved wrong, because Taylor just thanking him on that stage shows how much Travis has been doing behind the scenes. But even with that, doubting that Travis is not being as supportive as Taylor is just ridiculous, because he has literally performed with her on stage, attended her shows all over the world, and even done incredible things like buy a whole mansion just for the two of them. So it is safe to say these two have got something real, and all that talk about their relationship being fake and all for PR is just a blatant lie. There is definitely something real here, guys, and the haters just need to stop piling on them. And while Travis might have been privately sharing his excitement, he's letting the whole world know he is totally into Taylor's shout-out, But in a more subtle way, the NFL player made sure to double tap the sweet video after it was posted on MTV's Instagram page, since he couldn't be there in the audience to celebrate the win in real life. Travis had to fly back to Kansas City for their upcoming game with the Cincinnati Bengals. But before then, he and Taylor already spent a romantic weekend in New York City, so it is safe to say that they spent a lot of quality time together before the award show. One of the biggest things that make Taylor and Travis's relationship so next level is how they're always super supportive and loving toward each other. Even with their crazy busy schedules, they always find a way to make time for each other. And it's not just for show, they're genuinely committed, putting in the work to keep their connection strong. Whether it's Taylor killing it on stage or Travis dominating on the field, they're each other's biggest fans. And that's what keeps their relationship so solid. It's that type of super healthy relationship where they lift each other up and still have fun together, even when life gets hectic. They have totally figured out the art of balance and, honestly, goals. It's also sweet to see how other members of the Kelce clan have been reacting to the news of Taylor winning big. Jason Kelce had nothing but praise for his brother Travis Kelce's girlfriend during an appearance on a show.
And just like that, 24 hours later, we already have new Tay praise coming from Jason. Because if there's one thing that the Kelce brothers are gonna do, scratch that the whole Kelce family is gonna do, it's just gonna hype Taylor up and just speak so highly of her.
Just so talented, it's ridiculous. Not only as a singer, a songwriter, production-wise, like she's so involved in every facet of it. And, you know, when I think of like the big names and music that have sustained over such a long time the way she has,
yeah.
I mean, it feels like all of them kind of get to that. Like, I think like she's at that like Bruce Springsteen like type.
Oh, I think she's past that.
I'm not saying like.
Here's where I think she is. This is just me. I didn't live through a lot of this. No, I'm not.
The boss.
I'm not knocking the boss. Here's my opinion. Okay, I'm going 60, 70 years.
Yeah.
John Lennon and McCartney.
Yeah.
Elvis, Michael Jackson, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Sinatra.
I think she's probably above that.
You figure out your order, but to me, like, that's your 5 or 6. Like, she's there.
Yeah. And, again,
maybe
I think,
Mick Jagger. Like, that's the list.
And I think what's so impressive about her is that it's so self-controlled. Like she's so involved in all of it. Like I think that a lot of these guys, again, they were great artists, and that's what the profession is. But when you can be the great artist as well as the great business manager, as well as the great like producer, and like when you wear all of those hats, it's just remarkable to me that you can do all that.
What's it like to be
crazy
around?
She's just from right down the road.
No question.
I mean that's such a point of pride for all of us. That really
cool
means
thing.
something.
What's it like to be in her orbit? I mean, that whole thing.
Well, in terms of what?
In terms of there's cameras everywhere, which of course you have anyway, but around her it's a different level. It's like you hang around Scottie Pippen, there's cameras. You hang around Michael Jordan, there's 10 times more
He's
cameras.
arguably the most famous person in the world.
Yeah, what's that thing like?
I mean, it's a lot. It's there's a lot of people paying attention at all times, which is positive and negative at times. You know, I think that obviously when you're trying to be private and live your life, it can be overwhelming. But I think that she's built up such a fan base and a contingency and an amount of people that are really, really just like love her. She is like.
I just love that so much, and they are 100,000% on the money with what they're saying, even though I'm a little bit biased, I'll admit it. He was also asked about Taylor's VMA wins last night, which we all know that Jason was pulling for Taylor to win each and every one, but here's what he had to say.
Wins. Jason, your future sister-in-law had a bunch of wins last night with the VMAs.
Oh my gosh. How many did she end up getting?
Tay cleaning 7, up. I
7.
believe, including the biggest of the night.
All obviously very, very deserved. She is like.
When asked about Swift's multiple wins at the MTV Video Music Awards the night before, the former Philadelphia Eagles center couldn't help but express his admiration. "She's incredible," Jason said. "Not just for what she does on stage, but who she is off it too. It's no surprise she's taking home awards. She works harder than anyone and still manages to be so down to earth. Travis is lucky, for sure." Jason added that his daughters are huge fans of Swift, especially Ellie. who adores her Aunt Taylor and sings along to all her songs. "I think we all won when Taylor came into the family," he joked. Inside sources shared that Taylor has received several congratulatory calls from the Kelce family, and she truly appreciates their kind gestures toward her. To her, they are already her family, and she feels truly grateful that she can share important moments in her life with them. However, Taylor's win has not been without controversy, as several people have come out to say Taylor did not deserve to win those awards, especially the award for Video of the Year. Taylor Swift winning the VMA for Video of the Year was the worst decision at that awards show. Sabrina won just one VMA in one of the best peak pop years we've seen in recent times. And Taylor Swift won 7, including Best Pop and Artist of the Year, and Song of the Summer, when all 3 were obviously Sabrina's. However, Taylor's fans are not standing for it, and have come out to defend the singer. "I'm so sick of everyone crying about Taylor sweeping the VMAs, calling her overrated, saying you never heard of Fortnight and Taylor didn't deserve it. You realize no one is just giving her these awards. These were all fan-voted. She got the most votes, won the awards, that's it. So, what do you think? Did Taylor deserve to win 7 awards? How do you think Taylor and Travis managed to keep things so balanced despite their busy lives? And do you think being their biggest fan is the key to a healthy relationship? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you don't want to miss out on the hottest celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to PopPlug.